ARGs or ARGs. So if you go to YouTube, you'll see what we're talking about with ARGs. You have like Catastrophe Crow. You have things like Petscop. A while ago there was one The Sun is Missing, which was really, really good. I don't think Backrooms is actually an ARG. It's God, what's the name for it? Hang on, hang on. I know there's a name for Backrooms, because like I said, I don't think it's an ARG. It has another name. Yeah, Analog Horror. That's what I was thinking of. I had to look. I just put in the Backrooms, and it came up to a wiki saying for Analog Horror. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. I didn't think it was an ARG. I'm pretty sure it was Analog Horror. But ARGs are really cool. Adam. But Team Cherry shuts down Silksong ARG rumors, but confirms Hollow Knight Silksong is still in development, which we've been waiting for, I think, about as long as people have been waiting for GTA 6. And Silksong, we got Hornet right here, this little sweet thing, that we've wanted a game as to play as for a while now. But no, we're still waiting. Still waiting. On January 15th, William Pellin, Team Cherry's co-director, set the internet ablaze with a series of cryptic updates to his Twitter. He changed his profile picture to an image of a chocolate cake. You can see where this is going. Posted a mysterious tweet hinting at something big arriving soon. Yeah, disappointment. And updated his handle to every druid were. All of this made the fans enter a wild speculation spiral that put GTA 6 theories to shame about a possible Hollow Knight Silksong ARG. We see this delicious, moist chocolate cake. So delicious and moist. Something big is coming. Keep your eyes closed tomorrow. However, this theory was a game theory. Thanks for watching. Be like Exodia for Kaiba. Flashbacks and just, Exodia, it's not possible. Whenever his name was brought up. At least in the Abridged series. However, this theory was promptly debunked over the weekend. After Pellin's account generated massive buzz, Team Cherry's marketing lead, Matthew Leth Griffin, reached out to popular Hollow Knight speedrunner YouTuber Fireborn to clarify the situation. Fireborn shared Griffin's statement on social media, claiming that there was no ARG in the works, and that the updates were unrelated to Silksong. See, a big old slice of disappointment. Griffin described the fan theories as impressive, but ultimately dismissed the speculation, jokingly adding the cake was a lie. But like I said, so delicious and moist. But we're still alive. However, not everything is bleak for the fans of the 2017. God, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2017. Wow. Yeah, we've been waiting for this next game for a while. I mean, I think not too long after they released Hollow Knight, they were like, "Oh yeah, the Silksong and all that," and we've been waiting for a while. Like I said, it's pretty much like the GTA 6 of indie games. You've been waiting a while. One of the comments under Fireborn's truth-revealing post was a plea by a fan asking, I just want to know if the game is progressing in the development or if the team has given up on the project. Please, I need a yes, the game is real, and someday it will be, and someday we'll release. Please. He comes in with, yes, the game is real, progressing, and will release. Hollow Knight released in 2017, and in the gaming world is regarded as one of the best. Yeah. Yeah, like whenever I talk about these style of games, I talk about Hollow Knight because it's really good. I mean, I also talk about Castlevania, but Hollow Knight, I bring up about like indie games and how this is what Hollow Knight looks like. It doesn't have flashy 3D graphics. It doesn't look realistic, but you know what it is? It's fun. It's a fun game. And when I talk about games that are just losing the audience because they're not fun anymore and they'd rather have political bullcrap thrown in, you know, this game is just fun. The dude doesn't talk. He's like Link. He doesn't talk. You go around, there's not a whole lot of dialogue. You go around fighting these, different creatures, different bosses. You power up your abilities. There is a story, but there's not a lot of dialogue. Most of the time, you're just kind of wandering around in this massive, maze area, going this way and finding yourself up here because of a secret passage, or coming down here and like, oh, here's a train I can take now over to here. You're discovering new ways of traveling. You unlock different abilities, which allow you to traverse different places. It's a fun game. The gameplay is solid. The story is solid. The graphics are beautiful. It's a fun game. So that's why when I talk about games and, political bullcrap and how they just need to start making games fun, I bring up Hollow Knight because it's just a fun game. No fancy graphics, no nothing. Just like all this is like hand-drawn stuff. Like all the sprites and all that, they're hand-drawn. But you can see just like how colorful it is. Even if the like darker colors, like the characters, even if they're darker colors, like they stand out. And you can see the details, in the background and the foreground, and it's just a beautiful game. The plan of Silksong, released in mid 2023 fell through, and then since Team Cherry has remained mostly silent. The radio silence has resulted in many wild game theories. Thanks for watching. And running a meme that the Silksong trailer and release date might come with every Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I think I hear people say that. Like, oh, geez, maybe they'll finally release Silksong. This month's Nintendo Showcase didn't bring any news about the sequel, but it again pushed fans into a maddening spiral of speculation. As Team Cherry remains rather vague about the Silksong progress, the next Team Direct is set for April 2nd, 2025, a day after my birthday, where I'm going to be 151. So hope remains that Silksong might appear then and there. But hope remains while company is true. I don't want to do this. Flashbang! I've been having dreams about confronting Team Cherry and asking them how far into development they are. Toby Fox is always open to the question, how far are you in development? And I feel like Team Cherry should be the same. I haven't lost hope yet. Silksong will come. I know it. I mean, we know it's going to happen. It's just when. I know people enjoyed Hollow Knight, but it never really grabbed my interest in other way. No. Like when it comes to like Castlevania and Metroid and stuff like that, those also, I think they actually have more dialogue. At least Castlevania does. It's that I think Castlevania probably has the most dialogue of the three. There's not a lot of talking or dialogue in Metroid, at least in the early games, in the style of like, the 2D, the side scrolling and all that. But Castlevania, regardless of, there's a lot of talking. But it's a shame that something that this would have been this interactive has been, kind of shut down. It's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. But what can you do? It would have been interesting to see how that works. Because again, it would have to have some like here's ARGs. You know, they involve people, and so I don't know how this ARG would be, but I mean, people have been waiting for some kind of update for the game, and you know, this probably would have satisfied the hunger of a lot of people who enjoy the game had they done this, but nope. I mean, it was most likely never their intention, and again, it was just people online like, oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna get a Silksong ARG, and you know, people were just assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, it makes an ass out of you and me. So I mean, you can kind of blame the fans, but why Team Cherry hasn't done something to kind of satiate the hunger of the gamers? Um, because if they're not providing real updates, you know, they could be doing something else, you know, something fun to keep people entertained until the game comes out. But Adam, what is it, squeakers? Come here. Come on. Come on, come see Grandpa. Come see your old man. Come on. Come on. Urgh. Adam, get out from under my desk, please. There you go. There we go. There's Adam. There's Adam. He likes him some sausage. My big old sausagey fingers. Mwah. I love you. Go on. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.